Good evening, or yeah, good evening, people. Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. And I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, some year ago or something, he did make me cry because he was against my Father God, and I saw this. I went to my Father God. I told my Father God, this man need to pay back with his life. And God did hear me well. And now he is paying back with his life. Exactly like I did say to my father. This is how it happened. It's the same guy with House of Cards, this man. He also will get what he deserves. Folks, you all do have a choice. You understand? So don't come to me that you are sorry in the things you did do. First think before you do it. You understand? If you don't think what you do, then in my eyes you are crazy in the things you do. Think before you do it. And look what will happen before you do it. And this is also with the pop stars and the movie stars and the porn stars and all these people who go to the devil. Think first before you go. You need to think first. But how can you think if the master is not there? My master is God. He did learn me everything about thinking far away. You know, first I think, then I see, and then I know. So before I go, I start to think. I think first. Is it good what I do? Is it not good what I do? What can happen? What is the problem? Can I make problems? Where do I go? What is my way? You know? You need to be careful in the way you walk. And this is for all you people who are listening right now. Think before you do it. Go with your feeling, man. Your feeling gives you or a good feeling or a bad feeling. Then you know already. You need to use the things you never did use before. Your head. You never did use it before. When God did come, I started to use my head and I thought, well, it's like an explosion in my head. I saw everything, folks, and you know, now I walk with God, so for me is a different walking, but also a different talking. I did become a different boy. I like to stay that way. I love the boy I am right now. But the people who did hurt me from far away, like Jim Carrey, I did complain by my Father God. I told my Father God, he need to die slowly, with all the disease what will come to him. There is no way back for Jim Carrey. There is no way back for Jim Carrey. I call him now not Jim, because Jim Carrey do not exist anymore. For me, he is Jim Carrey. He is a Jim, man. I told this to my Father God, and my Father God is working on him. In a very bad way, folks. You don't want to stand in his shoes right now. I'm telling you, folks. Look at him. He become very slim. You see that he is sick. Like I told you, folks. I am here to protect my father, but I am also here to tell things. And the things I tell will go to happen. That's the dangerous thing in me. If you scroll back, then you know that I did talk about this guy, House of Cards. You know? And look what's going on. This man is next. He will get the same problems like Jim Carrey. Because the man did make me cry. Now folks, don't make me cry. I go to God. And you're gonna cry much more. You will never hurt the children of God again. Not one of them. Like your ancestors did do with Jesus Christ. It will never happen again. I am here and I am telling you. It will never happen again. You did make my father very quiet and very still. But also very mad. My father is crazy in heaven. You better watch out for him, folks. You don't want this crazy man here on earth. He is not the devil. And you think he is crazy. Well, you are so wrong. You don't know my father. I'm warning you for my father. Watch out for him. He do have all the power. And he can make you sick or happy in one moment. He can give you pain and you will think, where is this coming from? Know that it is God who do this. God will give you the pain. If God thinks that you need the pain, you will get it. You get it, folks? Don't mess ever with my Father God, or he will start to mess with you so badly, you will never forget it again. I'm warning you for God. So let's be nice. If I start to complain by God, things start to happen. Oh yes, I know. It's dangerous. But I'm also a dangerous talker. That's why God did touch me. He knows me very well. And you need this talker. Or else you never want to listen. But you will start to listen to me. However, folks, I am not you, not one of you. And I don't want you, not one of you. And you will never be me, not one of you. Is it this difficult? I'm asking you to be nice. I'm asking you all the time. Be nice. Is it that difficult? But yeah, you people love the devil more than my father. For I saw it. I see it everywhere. I see it every day. I see it on every net, on every program, in every commercial. These people are sick, man. You people make me really sick. That's why I rather stay alone. Then you cannot make me sick again. But you people really make me sick. I need to tell you how you need to live and how to use your head and where to walk, how to feel, how to see and to hear, to learn, to understand what's going on, and all this kind of shit I need to learn you. Well, that's creepy for a little boy like me to tell you things like this. But I must, folks. Because I need to drag you to the sea. Like God told me. Drag the fish to the sea, for you are the fish in me, my son. And this is dragging, folks, what I'm doing now. I drag you. I take you by your hair and I drag you. For you don't want to listen. Then you must feel. I look it from my father's standpoint. And that's exactly how it is, folks. You will feel. In any way possible. You will feel because you must feel. For you will never listen. You liars. Stealers, killers, rapers. Murderers. And you like it that way. No, you do not like it that way? So let me explain you something. I go to the internet and many people did die. And I told these people, hey people, many people did die today. What you think about it? The people did say, well, it's far away from me. I do not care. But this is what you people are. As long it don't hit you, it's not your problem, right? But this problem also will start to hit you, folks. And definitely the people who did tell me this dirty thing. That they don't care. And I know who these people are. And when this is done and they are still alive, and they come on the internet and they start to cry, then I will say, well, you don't care. Why should I care? Well, this is what God will say also to you. The same thing, folks. If you don't care, why God will care? You tell me. If you don't care, why I will care? You tell me. Man, people, you do have to learn lots of things. You need to wake up soon. How can I ever wake you up in the things I'm telling you almost every day? Sometimes a few times a day. Sometimes it will take weeks before I come back to the internet to speak in the way I speak. Because that's the way I am. And I can do nothing about it. You can listen or you can get the fuck out of my eyes. That's how easy it is. That's the only language you do know. Fuck this, fuck that. So I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up badly. And I can do this because I am a child of God. Do with this child of God what you try to do with all the children of God who are here on earth and talking about my Father in honesty. Do this one time with me. I am your unknown prophet. I am different than the rest of it. It is just the way God did touch me. I hate all the things what the devil did make. And what did the devil make? He did make you an easy target. You are all sheep, right to be slaughtered. I'm warning you folks, you're on devil's playground. You got nothing to say at all. I never hear someone talking like I do. Do you? Find him then. Show me if there is someone who will talk like I do. Find him, for he will be the one I will walk with. I don't know any better, or I walk with God. There is not such a person here on this bloody earth who will speak like I do. And that's a sad story. But this story goes about the people who are feeling bad now because they took the wrong way. And I'm watching this. You know? And I know it is not funny. It is not funny that these people did go wrong. That's why I'm warning you. Don't go wrong. Be smart. Open your eyes, open your ears. Know where you walk. Watch your feelings. And do what is good for once in your life. Never lie, never steal, never kill, never rape. Don't do those things. Or you never will see God. Yeah, God in a bad way. He will not be nice, folks. I'm warning you for the coming of my Father. He will not be nice at all. Let's see if you can tell him that he did not exist. Stand up when my Father comes, if you can, because the whole earth will shake. Can you stand in this? I can tell you why I can stand and you don't. Because you are standing here on earth and I will hang above you. I will not feel the shaking. That's why I will be the person who will stand. And you will and must fall on your knees when my Father God comes. I'm warning you for the coming of God. He will come because he must. There is no way back. There's also no way back for me. I need to drag you. That's what God told me, so I do. I told God, my Father, that he must come. There is no way back. It's the same thing. We tell this to each other because I know my Father must come. And my Father knows I must do this. These things I'm doing right now. Speaking to you very hard and loudly. But very understandable, right? Parties will collapse. It will get fire. People will die on parties. This is my new pop song. And you want it that way. So you will get it that way. Parties will go wrong. People will die. Parties will burn. Like all the churches will start to burn. I saw the devil go into the church. What are you people doing in the church? Want to be with the devil? You thought it's a safe place. But you thought wrong. It's a very bad place. this house called the church. Don't go there anymore. Go into the open air. Find a nice place you can rest. And start to talk from out of your heart, mind and soul to my Father God. And you will get answered. And if you are lucky, you will be touched by my Father. And that is an honorable thing. No one will get here on earth. It's not easy to walk with my Father. But it's for my Father also not easy to touch someone like me. You know why? There is no second me. Because you all want to walk with evil. And God saw this. And I saw this. And I told my Father, Father, no one left. Only me. 7 billion people, Father God. Why did you touch me? You could have used someone else. 7 billion people. Why me, Father? Why me? Now you know why me. Because many people become jealous. Jealousy is coming, you know. People come by my door and they say, but you know a lot about God. Why you? And I told them, well, it is me because it is not you. For God saw something in me and not in you. That's why me and not you. But people become jealous. They start to ask themselves, hey, this boy what is walking around here in this world, who is he and why is it he and not me? You want to walk with the devil? Do it. Do it quickly. There is not much time left. I walk with God. I do this quickly. And I do this forever. That's why me. That's why I am so different. And it's crazy, folks. There should be more people like me. Right? There should be more people like me. Why it is only me? Because there is no you in me. And there is no me in you. There is no God in you. God must be there every day. From the day you are born. Listen to this. God must be there all the time. And God was with me there all the time. But I did not know. I started to know it when God started to touch me and started to speak with me And I thought, whoa, what is this? But who is this? And he told me simply, now I am your father, and you are my son. I told him, well, it's not possible. And God told me, from now on you walk with me, and everything is possible. And I told my father God again, well, this is not possible. And God started to show me things. And I told my father God, while I was seeing this, well, that is not possible. But folks, everything is possible when you walk with God. You really can move mountains. You really can do things what other people cannot do and cannot think of. That's why they cannot do it. Because they don't know it. You need to be touched by God to understand what I'm talking about right now. Or you will never get it. Alright folks, and I am touched like this. You know. God did ask me nothing. He saw me and it was ping and it was done. I felt the love. I felt it hardly. I almost died because I did ask it 2 times. And you better don't ask God nothing. But I'm a child of God and I can ask things. But most of the times, I ask God nothing. God will come to me when he thinks it is needed. But I ask God nothing because I know my Father very well. You know. If I am hungry and thirsty, I will not hit with my stick so that I will get water and food. I will say nothing. I'd rather die. But this is the way I am. This is what is in me. I am not Moses. I'm also walking with a stick. Oh yes. But I will not hit it for water. I will never shout at my Father. And I will never ask him a thing. If it goes about me. If it goes about you, and you did hurt me, I will ask my Father. And you will get hurt. 10 times harder than you ever did hurt me. Because I'm a child of God. And you never, or your ancestors, will hit this person again, called Jesus Christ. Murder Jesus, JC. Yesterday I saw a very strange video. It was about JC. He was shapeshifting. And all the people did see him. And he became mad. And he became an alien. A reptilian something. And all these people did see this. JC was shapeshifting. Is it real? Well, God did show me there are demons between us right now. Demons. You understand? No joke. Demons. God did show me demons many times in people you love. Demons. You think my father lied? Then don't be with my father. If you think that my father lied, then don't be with my father. That's why I walk with my father, you understand? I know him very well, and everything he tells me, I don't have to think about it, if it is true or not. But when I tell you, who is your God? Or do you think that God do exist? Then people will start to talk and mumble, let me think about it. Don't think! Say it. Don't lie. If you come with me, by me, to tell me, oh, please, go, man. I'm done with you. This is the one word I will hear out of your mouth. If I talk about my Father God, that he do exist, and you will say, or I see you watching very strange, then you can walk away from me. I'm done with you already. You understand? That's how easy it is. That's how fast I am. You don't have to think that my Father is real. You need to know that my Father is real. And there is one question for you. Is it yes or is it no? If it is no, then go to the other side. If it's yes, then go to God and show me that it is yes. You understand? But no, many people need to believe in what? In things what people did make and from long time ago, and they think it works and all this kind of shit, you know. And the only thing what works is God. He's working all the time. Yeah, but we don't see God, and God is quiet, and God do not exist, and now there are people from NASA, and they look around if they can find a part of God, or something, a particle of God, you know, and the particle of God you need to find in me, because I do have the particle of God. And people are looking in the air. How stupid. The particle of God you can get from God. Then you become a part of God. That's the particle of God. So I can tell you easily, God exists. NASA, please, liars, go away. You people are demons. like the pop stars, movie stars, and whatever. You are all demons. And you are all trying to hide your skin. But folks, if you know who these people really are, you will be shocked. And you will drop dead for them. Because you never saw this in your life before. You will be shocked. There are demons here in this world. And it is bloody real. And they come for you. And they shape shift for real. They try to hide. But sometimes it will not work. Sometimes it goes wrong. And you think I'm lying? God has shown me. I get this from God. Or I will not speak. That's how easy it is. So don't think that God exists or not exists. For me, you are gone. Directly. Let me move away. Look up strange by the question? Move. Because I use my eyes and my ears and my feelings. And my feelings can go into you. If I'm talking with you, I directly understand who you are. What you do, what you did, what you want, what you think, what you feel, what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do. I see you. I feel you. I know you. And is going away from me. If it is about my father. Is too much. That's how I walk with my Father God. For me there is no There was. People did ask me also. And then I did say, well, there must be something. If this is God or Jesus, I don't know. But there must be something. You know, in the time I was a young boy, I did go to any church and to any belief to find the truth. And in any other church, I did hear, in any church, something else. And I thought, he is telling this, she is telling that. Man. So I go home and I look TV and I saw a movie coming, Jesus Christ. I did watch the movie. I was done with the movie. I started to cry. I did stand up and I did say to myself, I will become a Christian. I did make myself a Christian. The people did not do this. first I want to become a Mormon, and then this Mormon did say, on the end, he saw that I smoke all the time and, but I don't smoke much, but I smoke. And he told me, yeah, you need to stop smoking or we cannot baptize you. And I told them, you see me smoking all the time. Why are you telling me this on the end and not directly on the beginning? Now I'm this far, when people come by my door, Father God told me, if people come by your door, Mormons or whatever, throw the stone again. I did not understand what my father did mean. Throw the stone again? Did I throw stones? I cannot remember. I did go to the internet and I started to find about throwing stones. These are people who want to throw stones to someone, some woman who did do a wrong thing in the eyes of the people who want to throw the stone. And then these people did ask Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ did say, if you are without sin, throw the stone. And then I started to understand, oh, so I tried to do this, Some people come by my door, and I told them, who are you? And the people did say, yeah, we come to talk about God. And I told them, well, I can let you in to listen to you, or I can let you in to listen to me. And the people standing like, huh? I told them, my father told me when people like you coming by the door, I need to throw the stone again. And these people did say, what are you talking about? I told them, if you know my father better and can learn me more than my father did do, for my father is God, then you can come in. And the people directly did say, no, we are not better than God. So I could tell them, then what do you want from me? I know my own father definitely better than you. So I did throw the stone. This is what Jesus also did do. The people did not throw the stone. They let fall the stone. Jesus did throw the stone to these people. They did go away. They are hurt by this stone. And that's what God did give me. And that's how easy it is. When God speaks, He speaks some words with so many meanings. God don't have to say much. So God simply told me, when there are people coming by your door and you don't want them, throw the stone again, my son. Throw the stone again. And then it faded away. Throw the stone again. And then people come by my door and I want to know if it is, if it works, what God did tell me. And people become, well, they start to run for me in the words I did say. So I told my Father God, it works. And Father God come back and he told me, of course, I'm God. I know what works. I know what you need. I will give it to you. Everything you need, I give it to you. So he gave me a nice thinking and easy talking. And I can let you fade away from me easily in the things I did learn from my Father God. So don't come by my door and start to talk about God, because you do not know my Father. Let me talk about my Father. And you will start to stand still. And when I'm done with you, you will start to laugh behind my back. And this is what I saw from these Mormons. They started to laugh behind my back. And I told them, never again. And they did look behind. And they looked into my eyes. And they saw how mad I was. And I told them, never again. So from now on, when people coming by my door, it doesn't matter who. No one will come in. Not one living soul here on earth will come in this living room I'm living in. I'm living here with God. And I'm living in heaven with God. And no one, really, really no one, not one soul, I will take on here in this building I'm living. I am the boss. I take no shit from you anymore. I'm done with this. I needed to listen to my Father in the beginning. I did not do it. Because God knows I do have a good heart. But it's finished, folks. I become a little bit like God. And God told me so. And I did not listen. I let people in. Well, God never told me, don't let them in anymore. He just told me, if you don't want it, throw the stone again. So when there come people on my door, I will throw the stone again. And these are the words I really will say. If you know more than my Father God, learn me. And I will go away from my own Father, and I will be with you. Because then you must be God, right? If you know more than my God, and you say that you know more than my God, then you must be God. I must be with you, because I did go with the wrong Father. You see how easy it is for me to throw the stone again? You people will start to run by this. Definitely. And definitely church people. Now you tell me, folks, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do what I can do? You tell me. Did you get the same thing? Did God come to you and told you this? Huh? Is God with you? You tell me. Can you throw stones? Told my father to you that you can throw stones? You know, I can do this in God's name. Because it's God who did give me this. And you can do it in my name, if you like. You understand? You can do this only in my name. I only can do this in God's name. But you cannot do it in God's name. You can do it in the flesh what comes from Him. And this flesh is me. You understand? So you can start to throw stones. But you never can do it in my Father's name. Because my Father never told you. I'm telling you right now. I am the one here on earth who can tell you this. So this you can do in my name. But never in my Father's name. Because my Father never did touch you. And I am not God. And I am not Jesus. But I am a close relative. That's for sure. I'm family, folks. I know that I am family of God. Family of Jesus. I am family. And I'm your unknown prophet. This is my name. I am the unknown prophet. This is my name. This is the name God did give me. Because I told my Father God, who am I? And Father God did say nothing. And the next day I did ask, Father God, who am I? Why did you touch me? No answer. I did ask any day, who am I? Who am I? Why me? So I did ask this maybe 4 months or something. And then God suddenly come. When I did ask this, Father God came and told me, you are the unknown prophet. And I did become sad. Because I thought, even God do not know. I told my Father God, do you not know? Do you not want to know? And God did say, you are the unknown prophet. And no one will listen to you. But God, when I did go to the internet for the first time in my life to talk about God, God told me already, don't trust no one, don't trust anything, and they never will listen to you. So do you understand how sad I am? Because I thought I will be with many. But I'm alone, like I'm alone in this world. Like I'm alone at home, every day. Like I don't want anybody with me. Because I think you people are bad. And I don't want bad people around me. I think you are all bad. If I cannot trust you, not one of you, then what are you? Liars? Stealers? Killers? Rapists? What are you people? Because that's what God told me. Don't trust no one here on this earth, my son. And nothing. And I was like, okay, Father, but whoa. Whoa. That's why God did touch me. God thinks that he can trust me. That's why God did touch me. And I do not think that I can trust God. There is not such a word what I ever will give to God. He's my Father. He's my relative. He's my family. He's my master. He's my teacher. He's my way. He's my life. He is this what I breathe. He is this what I see. He is this what I hear. He is this what I learn. He is this what I know. And to bring an end on this story, I do not know you. I do not know you. It's sad, but I do not know you. I cannot trust you. I do not know you. And what's coming from your hand is very dirty. What's coming into your mind is very dirty. And now the real bad story comes. No one of you will go to God. Not one. For my Father God told me that I cannot trust you.